With decades of experience both in front and behind the camera, the Tate brothers are committed to creating quality content for film and television that has a lasting impact.
Lorenz, Lamar, and LaRon join us now to talk family business and how they are working to make Chicago the next Hollywood. It is really close to happening, too.
Yeah.
It has to happen.
Yes.
You know, we have so many great creatives who are from Chicago, and a lot of times everyone leaves. They either go to Los Angeles, they go to New York, or these other places, and it's like all the great creatives. There's a lot of great storytellers. There's a lot of visionaries. There's a lot of just great entertainment here, and we feel like why go away when we can do it right here in the backyard of our home.
I love that.
I do too. How did y'all start working? Were you very young when you said, you know what, we need to collaborate and work together? Because you get along so well, y'all seem to really like each other, you know?
Listen.
Or yeah, right, that's for later in the segment.
Thanks for having us on your show. You really want to know if we get along? No, we get along pretty well. And I think it really stems from our parents. Our parents always said, listen, man, you know, it's about the collective narrative is really important. And LaRon just pointed out to Dr. Ian earlier, he says you're stronger together than apart. And so we found a way to not only, you know, get along as brothers, but to find a way to do that in our industry of entertainment as writers and producers, directors and actors. And we find ourselves just, you know, knowing that, again, that collective is so much better than the journey of being out there by yourselves. And oftentimes, a lot of people don't have the family structure that we have. So to turn into a business is really important for us.
Three minds are better than one.
Yeah, that's for sure.
You got to work at it.
You guys are in town to headline XL Fest, correct? It started yesterday?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Started yesterday. First Black-owned film festival in Chicago. And it's about controlling our narrative. And we thought it would be best that we participate. This is the second year, and partner up with the collaborator and the founder, Troy Pryor.
Yeah.
So we're
here. And
here.
it's boomed this year. I mean, it's over multiple days, multiple locations.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of great things that are happening for those who want to, you know, come in, see some fantastic films, some great stories that are being told. This is the festival for it. It creates a network. It's an ecosystem that we didn't have before. And so now that we can, you know, really come back and get all of those who are either from Chicago, who from all over, who can come here and find a way to see what it's like, how Chicago is really booming and thriving. There's a lot of great work that's being done here, production-wise, and we just want to be able to continue to amplify that and make sure that Chicago certainly is the global destination for film, television, in the entertainment and business. We want to be able to create more jobs, and we're also encouraging people to find ways to get behind the scenes. Like, you know, even what you all do here, there's a lot of people who are behind the scenes that make these things happen, and so we want to be able to make sure that we can create some opportunities and some access and some direction for that as well.
I love movies and television shows that are filmed in Chicago,
Yes.
mainly because, you know, we're from here and we like saying, oh, that restaurant or that street. So how do you make others, those from New York and LA and elsewhere, see how great Chicago is?
Well, by doing things like this, by talking about it, by showing it, you know, and putting in the work, right? Because Chicago is a fantastic place to film. The crews that we have, just the community. People love their jobs. They love what they do. It's a lot of passion in what they do. And there's not enough things that I feel is tapped into Chicago. You know, we see a lot of New York. We see a lot of Los Angeles. But there's no place like Chicago.
There's no skyline like Chicago.
Right.
We are the best.
Yes.
Location-wise, we have the best location.
And the community, again, the people, and you know, again, that work ethic is second to none. And so I feel like those who are from New York, those who are from Los Angeles, when they actually get here and they see it, they experience the town and how great again, the city is in itself, and the stories that we have to tell right here as the backdrop. And there's been some great major film and television that have been done here, and we just want to continue to amplify that, keep it going. You don't have to leave Chicago, and those who are from Chicago, we want to bring them back.
Here.
Yes, we want to continue to make that happen.
Speaking of Chicago being basically a character in a show, you two we're seeing in Power right now here in Chicago. Was that your first project actually acting together?
Lamar and I, no, we've all kind of worked together in one way or another. So we actually film Power, the one that we're
We are
in,
on, yeah.
is in New York, but the one that's here is Force,
Force.
right?
Yes.
Force, which is a
Force.
great,
Okay,
it's
okay.
a great,
Power-
great, yeah. But
yes.
it's the whole
Okay.
universe.
Power universe.
And Lamar and I are working together. You know, we play
We
brothers.
play brothers. I mean, it's very hard to do that. Trust me.
So yeah, we play brothers on the show. Lamar is a detective on the show.
Yeah.
I play a politician, a councilman, and to work alongside my brother is fantastic. People
amazing.
often ask, like, what's the best part of your job working on that show? And it's really working with Lamar.
Yeah,
He
truly.
challenges me, and he's a fantastic actor.
Thank you so much. You too,
yeah.
bro.
That's wonderful. And you do good for the community, too. We can't let you
Yes.
go without talking real quick about the Tate Foundation.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
that
Oh,
you guys
yes.
have.
The Tate Brothers Foundation.
Yeah.
We've have it to be set in Chicago, being here, and what we're doing, as Lorenz and LaRon said, we're bringing the awareness of the entertainment world back again. And what we want to do and what we're striving to do is bring the arts back into the school system, where performing arts can be there, and then there's a pipeline through the studios that are here. And so we want to give the opportunity for those who have that feeling and that ambition to be in the arts and be in the film industry, and we want to be that tool and that portal for that.
Yeah, create pipelines and
wonderful.
pathways.
Oh, I
Yeah,
love
gentlemen,
that.
thank you so much for coming. You also giving me hope that my boys at some point are going to be friends. Fingers crossed.
And work together maybe
Yes,
someday.
maybe.
First live together, then work
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much.
Thank you
Pleasure
for having
you.
us.
We really
Thank you.
appreciate it.